Welcome. This webinar is specifically for our sponsorship groups and will give you, our group leaders, some great ideas about how to make the biggest impact with your fundraising efforts. Before we get started though, my name is Trish Gardner, and I am your Region 2 liaison and your best point of contact for REIS across America. Anytime you have questions, let me know. I'm always happy to help. First, let's talk about the direct link for your group page. There are three types of pages that you may be using. A location page is the website specifically for a cemetery and contains information about the National Wreaths Across America Day ceremony and wreath laying plans. Wreaths sponsored directly from a location page will not have a group attached to the order. A group page is the website specifically for a sponsorship group. Your group will receive credit for any orders placed on your group page, regardless of which location the donor chooses their wreaths to be delivered to. Donors that visit your group page can choose to just support your default location, choose another location that your group supports, or they can choose any other participating location nationwide. Last but not least are member pages. Member pages are websites created under the group umbrella. Wreaths that are sponsored on member pages will be credited to the group that oversees them. Member pages are a great way to allow different group members to customize their own page and for the group leaders to gauge what each group member is doing. Each of these website pages have their own custom link. Another way to submit wreath sponsorships is by mailing them in. If you receive any cash donations, convert them into a check or money order made out to Wreaths Across America before sending them in, please. For individual donations mailed in, attach a sponsorship form to the check. If you are mailing in multiple checks in the same envelope, instead of using the sponsorship order form for each check, you can use a tally sheet for the batch of checks. If the donor would like to remain anonymous, please indicate it on the order form. It is very important that you make sure your group ID and your location ID are listed on the forms so that we know which group should be receiving the credit for the order and for which location the wreath should be delivered to. The mailing address for cash and check orders is listed on the sponsorship form in the top right-hand corner. Before you seal the envelope, you should make a copy of everything inside. Once the orders are processed, they will show up on your wreath count report, along with all of the online orders for your group. This is where you can cross-reference your records with ours to make sure all of the orders were received and entered correctly. If you notice any discrepancies, reach out to me with a copy of what you mailed in and let me know the issue so that I can reach out to our finance team to get it corrected. When you put the envelope in the mail, we recommend using certified mail so that you can track your delivery. Keep in mind, it can take a few weeks for cash and check orders to fully process and show up on your wreath count report. So don't worry if you don't see the orders listed right away. This is especially true during busy season, which is why it is so important to not hold onto the checks for an extended period of time. The more frequently you send in checks throughout the year, the less it builds up with the finance office during season, and the more quickly your wreath count report will be updated. Now, next, let's jump into some fundraising ideas. Fundraising can be a great way to bring your community together, united for the same cause, to remember, honor, and teach. We have all kinds of fundraising ideas up our sleeves, but here's a good list to get you started and help you think about what your community might enjoy the most. Tournaments are always fun. You can play cornhole, golf, bocce ball, horseshoes, really whatever fun game you can think of that will bring people out to participate. Collect a participation fee and then turn those funds around into wreath sponsorships. Drive-through events are a great way to make things convenient for your donors. We've seen a lot of groups successfully host food drives, plate sales, or car washes. Hosting a learning type event is a wonderful way to bring people together. Paint and pour canvas art lessons in the park are fun. You could also do yoga in the park, crafting, music instruction, or woodworking. The key is to find someone in your community that's a hobbyist and who is supportive of Reach Across America mission. Ask them to donate their time and service to teach those that attend your fundraising event. You can collect a participation fee and use those funds to sponsor Veteran Reese. A community book sale or yard sale is also a great option. I know a lot of people have been using these the last few months to clean out some clutter. Ask your local community to donate items that you can then turn around and put in a yard sale or book sale. Paddle races on the lake and geocaching treasure hunts are fun when the weather is nice. You can invite families of all ages and offer water games for your young kids. Participants could pay a fee to join the events, or you could collect donations and leave it up to the participants to determine the amount they want to donate. A lot of groups have also seen great success with the Flag a Friend fundraising campaign. This is a fun way to display patriotism within your community and invite those who have been flagged to donate to Reach Across America by sponsoring Veterans Reach. If this is something you're interested in doing, let me know and I would be happy to email you the template for it. Cook-offs with prizes for first, second, and third place winners can be a blast. You could do a barbecue, chili, or ramen theme and charge an entrance fee. A dog walking alliance or a pet parade is a great thing for animal lovers in your community. In a dog walking alliance, members offer up their services as a dog walker when other members will be out of town or away from their home. To become a member, your group could charge a one-time or reoccurring donation. Then you'll connect different members with one another when they're in need of the service. In a pet parade, supporters have a chance to show off their dogs, cats, ferrets, and other animals in a small parade. Participants can dress their pets up in cute outfits as part of the parade, making this fundraiser idea a great fit for Halloween. Your group could charge tickets to this event as your fundraising revenue source. After the parade, you might award small prizes to different pets for the best outfit, the most talented pet, or even the cutest animal. For the restaurant night fundraising idea to work, you'll need to find the right local restaurant to be your partner. You'll work together to pick a night or a recurring evening that works for everyone. Then on that evening, the restaurant will provide a percentage of their profits to Reach Across America. You could even host a battle of the bands between local musical acts. Consider reaching out to local schools and universities as well and ask if there are any up-and-coming performers. This event is a great way to both allow young people in your community to express their creative sides as well as get them involved in giving back through your group. Charge tickets for the events or an entrance fee for participants. Then at the end of the event, you can also fundraise by selling concessions or holding a raffle or silent auction. Check with a local drive-in movie theater to see if they'd be willing to donate a night for you to host an event, or you could even find someone in your community that has a projector and host a movie in the park event. You'll sell tickets to this event beforehand and sell popcorn or other snacks to attendees before the movie starts. Since so many people already have a streaming service subscription, finding the right movie for this event will be a breeze. You can even hold a theme night if you decide to host these regularly. Prepping for your fundraising event is very important. We recommend creating a QR code that links to the direct link for your group website. Then add that QR code to all of your marketing materials. QR codes are super easy to use. All you do is open up the camera on your phone, hold it in front of the QR code, and your phone will automatically pull up the website that's linked to that QR code. So in your case, as a sponsorship group, if a QR code is linked to the direct link for your group, Anytime a donor scans your code, they will be able to quickly and easily sponsor their veteran wreaths right there on their very own phone, paying securely with a credit card, debit card, PayPal, or Google Pay. We also have a Wreaths Across America Day poster template that's easy to customize for your group. It can be printed as a poster to display at events. You can contact business owners and even ask them to put it in their store window, or you can print it as a flyer and distribute throughout your community, or even pass it out at your events. We've seen some groups print the wreath sponsorship order form on the back side of the flyer, which is really nice because it gives donors the option of sponsoring their veteran wreath online or by writing a check and mailing it in with the order form. If you do this, we recommend pre-filling the group ID and location ID on the order form so that your group and location get credit for those donations. If you need help customizing a Wreaths Across America Day poster, just let me know and I'll be happy to do it for you. Social media can be a great tool for sharing the mission of Wreaths Across America to remember, honor, and teach. We recommend contacting Samantha Gaddam, our very own Facebook genius. She'll help you create a Facebook page for your group and or location so that it's easy for your supporters to search for and find. She can be contacted best through email at sgaddam@wreathsacrossamerica.org. That's SGATCOMB@wreathsacrossamerica.org. Now, there are a few do's and don'ts for social media. Do share stories about your local heroes being honored or celebrated, whether it's to thank them for their service or to wish them a happy birthday. Don't share stories that are political or religious. Even when it's good news, it creates opportunity for people to share disagreements, which takes away from the mission of Wreaths Across America. Just remember, we're here to remember our fallen veterans, honor those who serve, and teach our children the value of freedom. Your social media posts should be in line with these three things. Some examples of content that you can share on social media are graphics that we've included in our newsletters or in the private Facebook group, pictures of your group or location working hard to share the mission of Wreaths Across America with your local community, or news articles and videos about Wreaths Across America. If you haven't checked it out yet, be sure to visit Wreaths Across America channel on YouTube to see some of our new videos that you could share to help inspire your supporters. When you invite supporters to sponsor veteran wreaths, you should always share the direct link to your group page. You could also hold a Facebook fundraiser. When it's completed, take a photo of the results and email it to me so that I can make sure your group and location get credit for your efforts. On your group page, you'll find a wreathometer. It will start out gray, but will turn green. And as you get closer to the meeting, the wreath sponsorship goal to your group, it'll totally fill in. We encourage you to set a goal that feels reasonable and then keep an eye on how quickly the wreath sponsorships are coming in. If you see that If you see that wreaths are being sponsored more quickly than you anticipated, go ahead and bump up your goal. If you notice the wreath sponsorships are coming in slower than you thought they would, go ahead and adjust your goal down so that it feels more achievable. This is a great tool to motivate your local community to get involved and help you meet your goal. If you're looking for supplies to help you spread the word about Wreaths Across America or to share with your supporters, take a look at the supplies section on your account dashboard. This is where you can purchase any of the merchandise that's available in the online shop or on our main Wreaths Across America website, but also where you can find items with special discounts for our volunteers, some of which is at cost or with a bulk pricing discount. If you have questions about any of the merchandise or pricing, please feel free to reach out to customer service team or myself. Now, in addition to the wreath laying ceremony in December, Wreaths Across America also offers several other opportunities to honor and remember our nation's heroes all year round. One of these is the In Lieu of Flowers program, which is specifically for veterans who have recently passed. This is a special way to memorialize the life and service of our veterans. Instead of encouraging loved ones to send flowers to the family of the veteran who has recently passed, we will create a custom page for the veteran and help you customize it with their photo and biography, and loved ones can sponsor veteran wreaths in their honor. This is also where loved ones can upload a photo of the veteran and write a personal message to be displayed on their Remember wall. There will be a direct link in their In Lieu of Flowers page that you can share with your community to help further their legacy through sponsored veterans wreaths. If this is something you're interested in, let me know and I'll help you set it up. You can also find some helpful volunteer resources on our new Wreaths Across America website. Just go to www.wreathsacrossamerica.org and click on Get Involved to find everything that you will need. We have most documents already templated to help make your job easier. However, if you're planning to customize any materials, we will need to approve them before you do any printing or distribution. Go ahead and email me the draft of your custom document, and I'll run it by our communications director for approval. To provide you with help all year long, we have the country split into regions with a regional liaison that oversees that area. I oversee Region 2 and am your main point of contact for Wreaths Across America. Please feel free to reach out to me anytime you have questions. I'm always available and always happy to help. Our region right here is in color of red, and I oversee your area. If you know of anyone else that would like to get involved, either as a sponsorship group or to coordinate a new location, please pass along my contact information so that I can help them get started. Ultimately, our goal is to remember and honor every single veteran nationwide, regardless of where they are located. We can't do that without you. Thank you for all that you do and working so hard to inspire, invite, and unite your community to remember, honor, and teach. Here is the contact information for our department, as well as for Wreaths Across America headquarters. If you need any other information later on, just let me know. I'll be happy to email it to you for easier reference. That's all for today. Have a wonderful evening and be sure to reach out to me directly if you have any questions or need help getting started. Thank you all for joining.